Good morning. This is our luxury bed. It's very toasty, which is good because it was really cold last night.
Yeah, 46 degrees, but we're gonna get up and start our day and show you guys our little morning routine here in our little Winnebago.
This luxury bed comes as a price. We have to make it and break it up every morning. So we'll show you how we do it, and then we'll get going. And give you a little bit of our thoughts about our stay in Quartzsite. And we'll be wrapping it up today and heading out and to our next destination. And you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go. While we're having coffee, we can give our thoughts about Quartzsite.
Quartzsite. Where should we begin?
Well, let's see. RTR was a little on the crowded side, but everybody seemed to be nice.
We came a week late. So
yeah, we did come a week late.
Everybody was already here, so that's probably why it was really, really crowded.
And but everybody was nice, and our neighbors were good, and
we found a spot a few washes over, so we could still walk over, but we weren't right in the midst of everything.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all, really.
So we don't really know about all the loudness and craziness that supposedly went on there, according to Bob Wells. So we don't know about that. We did know that there was some music played. Actually, I think they moved to our side. It is really nice.
Actually. Yeah, actually, the music was really nice. I actually enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So no, that was all okay. Got to meet some really great people here. Other YouTube creators. Got to meet Brian from Adventure Van Man, and he was super nice.
Yeah, really nice, down to earth guy. Really nice guy.
Yeah, super nice guy. And also got to meet RV Geeks, and
those guys are great.
Yeah,
they're really crack up too.
Yeah, there were a lot of
very knowledgeable. Really knowledgeable.
A lot of fun, and they turned us on to another group. Tyler from Tough Top Awnings, and he replaced our slide awning, which is
We'll post a little video about that, and those guys were great, inexpensive, and they came all the way here in the middle of nowhere
to our site, yeah.
And the RV Geeks gave us a coupon for 10% off, so that was pretty cool. So shout out to them. That was awesome.
And then there was Wanderlust Estate with James and Catalina.
They're both really nice people too. Really, really, really friendly. We just kind of stopped by their place and they invited us right in and sat down and chatted. They're really sweet people. Yeah, I really liked them too.
Yeah, they were great. But then we went to the Big Ten.
Yes.
And we went the first day. Maybe we should have.
That was a mistake.
I mean, it was wall-to-wall people. You could barely move, and
it was like the shuffle.
Yeah, I mean, it was unbelievable. And but they have a lot of neat stuff there. We actually bought some different LED lighting that was really nice.
Some mood lighting.
Yeah.
Because I hate it at nighttime when it's the other lights. They're so bright.
Yeah,
so.
the other LED lights were really bright. So
and a nice guy.
Right,
really
super nice guy at the booth. He actually gave us some LED lights to take back to our RV and try out. And just like Tyler and other people, they go above and beyond what they need to here.
Excellent customer service.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say enough about that. And then, you know, there's a lot of facilities for your RVs here. There's RV repair and RV parts and the pit stop. I know Anya had put some photos out on Facebook.
Yeah, the pit stop is a good place to go. Depending on your rig size, the prices are different. But for under 30-footer, it was $10 to dump. It was $4 to fill up with water, and then they also had propane there.
Yeah, propane was $2.10 a gallon.
So that wasn't too bad, and it's all a one-stop deal. And also, you can fill up your regular drinking water with reverse osmosis for 25 cents a gallon. Mm-hmm. So it's really good. The only thing they don't have is a trash service, but just down the street, not too far from it, a little bit up towards a big old tower, you can't miss it, is the city dump, which is free. Hours are a little short. They're like till 2:30. I think it's 7:30 to 2:30. And it's only Sunday through Wednesday.
Yeah, but at least it's free and it's there. And of course, our campsite here out on BLM is really nice.
Especially now that most people have
left.
It's
gotten really quiet. I mean, we don't have any neighbors around us, and we're not that far out here, really. We're out far enough where we can just hear the I-10 freeway traffic, but not much.
Rumble. The sights to see around here, we went a day to Lake Havasu, drove by Parker, and then went to Lake Havasu. It was a nice drive. It probably took us about an hour and a half to get there. Lake Havasu, our thoughts on that, boy, has it changed since we were in there like 20 years ago, maybe?
Yeah, it's like a real...
It's a city.
It's a real city. You almost don't recognize it. And but the London Bridge is there, and they do have an in and out, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good. You know,
kind of broke our diet that we're on, but hey, it was good. We did find a nice little walk from the London Bridge down along the water around the corner, and that was nice. That was the one highlight there that we did, was that little walk there. Otherwise, it's a crazy city. I'm sure it's a fun party city, but it's not a place I want to be staying at.
No, it's not for us. It could be for others.
Now, on another day trip, we went to the Palm Canyon off the 95 South. That was a nice little day trip. It's a beautiful little area. Actually, it has some really nice BLM camping there. There's hardly anybody, and that's a beautiful little area.
Yeah, it's on top of all of that, it actually had really good, at least with AT&T, I had like 2 or 3 bars out there of LTE, just as the same as here. But when you go out there, I mean, they have a very limited, I mean, the road is how long, you think?
7 miles.
7 miles of dirt road, and where you camp there is probably half of that stretch, really. Yeah. And I don't know, I think
the road was pretty good. I mean, it's rough, but it was pretty good. I mean, you could drive a motorhome.
Oh, yeah, you could drive out there, no problem, but I only saw 10 or 12 camping
Yeah,
spaces.
it was beautiful.
And they're real. I mean, they are absolutely gigantic. And there was what, 3 or 4 people taking advantage of it, and it was just such a beautiful, beautiful
And it's about
area.
18 miles on 95 south of Quartzsite. So you're a lot further away from the I-10. You couldn't hear any of the traffic there.
So let me give the breakdown on the BLM camping around here. Well, we're in a 14-day limit area, but you can stay here for free. You can, after that, you got to move 25 miles if you want to stay somewhere else for free. And then you can come back here. You're only allowed 14 days out of 28. And
they like to have you get your permit at the host.
Yeah. And the permit doesn't...
Right.
It's free. The permit is only for the bean counters, where they want to know how many people are coming out here. So in case they need to upgrade any kind of facilities for this, they can. And but we're in the free area, but right pretty close to us is the long-term areas. And the long-term area is you can spend
September 15th through April 15th.
Yeah.
So 7 months, $180.
Right.
And that depends on which long-term area you are. Some have a lot of, they have water, they have a dump, they have showers,
they have
toilets.
trash. Yeah.
We went to one of that, the Imperial Dam, and they had pretty much everything that you can actually stay there. Portable water, but some of the ones around here, not so much. I mean, some of them are just, they just have some water, but $180 that's pretty good.
Yeah.
If you're on a budget.
Right, or if you just want to stay 2 weeks in one of these facilities, it's $40. So, it's really not that bad. And then the services that are offered from this area, when you stay out there, our rig is smaller, of course, so we just pack it up and drive in. But people that have really large Class A's and stuff and don't want to have to drive them in town and stuff, there's companies that'll come out and pump out your holding tanks. They'll bring water to you for your freshwater holding tanks, and they'll even bring propane to you.
Yeah.
So
we haven't tried any of them,
and I don't know their cost.
So we don't know.
So we don't know. So that's something that either we should look up or people who want to use it look up. But I'm sure it's not expensive at all.
But the services are out here. And then we did find a nice laundromat that had also showers for $7. They give you a towel, and there was some soap.
And they were very, very clean.
Very clean.
I was surprised.
The showers were, and a large laundromat, so it was good. Of course, we went on a rainy day, so everybody and their brother was there.
Yeah, and then they had a nice restaurant right
next to it. So
right
you
next
can
to
do
it.
your laundry and have a bite to eat. You can get showered
and get cleaned up and get back out
now,
again.
we can shower, but being on BLM land, that is one thing you got to realize is that, you really have to conserve water. We're only a 24-footer, so our holding tanks are not that big.
Yeah,
our fresh water tank's not that
No,
large.
our fresh water's only 37 gallons, and it's not easy to refill. It's not like a true gravity feed for water. Ours, it just has the regular garden hose fitting on it. Our tanks combined are about 60 gallons between the gray and the black, so you're just better off.
Kind of like soap up, turn the water off,
on, rinse off.
Rinse off.
Right.
Same thing with doing the dishes. It's kind of like soap up the dishes and then rinse them off, and that's really, we were able to go about 9 or 10 days.
Yeah, 9 or 10 days on our
before we
water.
had to drive to the pit stop and refill.
And not be too smelly.
And not be
so.
No, not 9 to 10 days for a shower. 9 to 10 days to fill up and everything. Only one good grocery store in town.
Yeah, and actually it's a little tiny market. Their prices are okay.
Yeah.
And they have pretty well much everything that you need. If you don't mind driving, Blythe is about 20-25 miles, and it has a a Starbucks there,
Albertsons.
and an Albertsons and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you need some Wi-Fi, that Starbucks is probably one of the better places. There's not a lot of good Wi-Fi places that we found in Quartzsite.
And the nearest like Walmart is in Parker. And that's about 45 minutes, I would say.
45 minutes.
Yeah, and the 95 runs right through town here, so you just jump on the 95 and head right out to Parker. And they actually have, you know, if you say I'm going to do everything at once, you don't really have to go to Blythe, because Parker, except for a Starbucks, of course, if you're into that. They don't have that, but they do have major grocery stores there, along with Walmart. And it's just a small little town, but they seem to have everything there. So, and that's good. If you need something more than that, then I think Phoenix is what?
Yeah, that's quite a ways.
About 130 to 150 miles. I'm not sure. I'd have to look it up.
Yeah,
but
just to go for groceries.
Yeah, but if you need something major, of course, Phoenix is not that far away.
If you're here long term, that's definitely an option that you can do. We did take a nice walk yesterday too, out the back here, and there's a lot of mines here. A lot of people are doing some sort of mining. Some people say they're doing some gold mining out here, and some other mineral prospecting, rocks, a lot of rocks, different kind of rocks. So that was kind of neat. It was a nice little walk. We got to some places that says, you know, danger, no trespassing. I don't think maybe somebody found some gold and want us to share. But yeah, Quartzsite overall, it's fun. I don't think it's for us long term. We would go maybe a little stir crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, we could probably be here another 2 weeks. Do some exploring, and we have the Jeep with us, so there's quite a few trails that you can go on. But
yeah, I think I would come back again and do some more exploring, and it would be fun here. But you know, you do have to kind of do other things. We're just waiting. This has kind of been a cold winter everywhere, including here, because I remember being through these areas the last few years, and it wasn't like this at all. But you know, we want to go to other places out in the southern deserts. You know, even in California, maybe Joshua Tree and Zaborrego. And
we've been to those both before. I mean, we've both been to those plenty of times. You know, 15, 20 years ago.
I guess that's really all of our thoughts from here. If anybody has any questions, please ask, because there's probably, you know, we don't want to make a 2-hour video. So
you can put it on the comments down below, or you can go to our Facebook page, which is also Follow Our Wanderlust, and you can go over there and join us there. And we show a lot of pictures there from areas that we're not necessarily always filming. So if you want to, and you can get plenty of information there. I'll get back to you pretty quick there. So on to the next place.
Thanks for watching us again, and hope to catch you next time.
Bye.